conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in... Luis Suarez!
I think it goes without saying, Peter, that Michel Platini will be standout here.
Yeah, a man, of course, who's been idolised by so many, but bettered by almost no man.
Yeah, maybe other players can do it on their day, Peter, but with this fella, he could do it repeatedly. He did it over and over again. It's because he had a wonderful understanding of the game and an incredible ability to read things before everyone else.
And he did it all with style and pizzazz, and that is the signature of the great man. Oh, what a climb! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So, a breakthrough already. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pelé. Roberto Baggio. Into the channel. Neymar gets into some space. Played out wide. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Pelé. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Platini.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he get it through? Borussia Dortmund are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Over to the other side. And it's Neymar. Roberto Baggio. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Vieira.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Busquets. Van Dijk. To Thuram. Played out to the right. Now it's Dembele. Busquets. Thuram. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, well played, well played. Thuram. Veron. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Busquets. That's a little off target. Luis Suarez. Tries to play it through. There they go, hunting in packs. It's Luis Suarez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Neymar. Pelé.
Such good technique.
And he's managed to get free. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Elects to cross. Van Basten! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Busquets. Roberto Baggio. And this is Neymar. Nice physical challenge. What a throw in. Vieira.
Borussia Dortmund really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Luis Suarez. And the counter is on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Platini. Oh, this looks sharp. Van Basten. Well read. And the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Van Dijk. Turan.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Rijkaard. Roberto Baggio. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Borussia Dortmund have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Borussia Dortmund definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And it's Van Basten. Gullit. Now that looks a decent ball. Roberto Baggio. Dembele. And it's Rijkaard. Busquets. Spread out to the left. He has found the way through. Plays it in low.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Busquets. Roberto Baggio. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Van Basten. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great vision. Can he finish? He's dealt with that really well.
The perfect tackle. He's been superb.
Pele. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Suarez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 22, Baggio. Number 12.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Coming
Now
on
he's
the
off and
field,
running.
Number 15, Nedved. Number 18.
Busquets gets across to intercept that.
Substitutions taking place.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neymar. Oh, played right into his path. Gets a good foot in there. Has a look and plays it forward. Borussia Dortmund do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Schneider. Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Schneider. Can he finish? He's got a goal! AC Milan are all square. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 11, Neymar. Number 14, Dembele.
Costa Curta spots it and intercepts.
Coming on the field, number 10.
Milan have it back and can go again.
Bale.
Pass somewhat off target.
Gullit.
Schneider.
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they're back in front. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves into the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now or try and finish it off? Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Owen! Oh, split-second reaction.
Owen is offering a wry smile there.
All hands on deck for this one. Rijkaard getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Bale. Ambitious ball here. And no, that was never going to make it. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. He's shifting through the gears here. Bale. Now he's got space here. A well played. And that will be the final act. Borussia Dortmund can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think what was key, Peter, in this game was how the team set the right tone. Once they went ahead,